Okay. Well, we'll get back to No Man's Sky here. This expedition is greatly anticipated again because it actually rewards you a pretty cool looking ship. So we definitely want to get this done. Expedition started last Wednesday, I believe, and runs for pretty much another, I don't know, week and a half, 10 days, something like that. We'll want to get that just taken care of, so we'll make some progress on that today to see how far we get. So let's take a look again to see what our goals are for this. Oh shoot, my controller is not controlling. Give me a second here. Sometimes if it's not on when you before you start the game, it doesn't start that real quick. But sometimes it does, so it's not like you have to have it on every time. I don't know. Might have something to do with Steam. We'll give her a second here. That back up. Okay, it's working. Like on the loading screen, you can move around the trajectory of like the background. It's kind of neat. Anyway, so let's take a look at where we're at here. So we got all of phase 1 done. Deploy a nutrient ingester. I'm not even sure what that is, to be honest with you. Nutrient ingester. I don't know that I've ever like that. Nutrients. Other components, complete information. Turns edible items into long-lasting performance upgrades. Oh, really? Oh. Okay. So we got this here. Leak. We leaked that the first time. So now we need microprocessors and lubricants. Which I kind of doubt that we can make any of those things. Am I full on my inventory here? I can't tell. No, but like we got some crazy inventory business. Oh boy, that's terrible. Oh, milk. Wild yeast. Interesting. We'll sort this. Is scanner module, supreme scanning module upgrade. Really? I have a bunch of those already though. Well, no, you don't. Scanner module. I don't know how I missed that. Okay, so we're gonna be making money. Scan radius. Okay. Yeah, that looks good actually. Perfect. Scan radius. Plural. Mineral. Plural. These are about the same. Stick this over here because that'll supercharge it. Scan radius 72%. Holy sh. So we should be able to scan stuff from further away, which it's pretty much fine anyway. But I'll take the buff, I guess. All right, so we got that. What else? Life support module. Support tank power, okay. Photon cannon module for ship. Yeah, I'll take that too. That's just more pew pew, right? Oh, 1% fire rate. Okay, it's not that big of a deal. Okay, fine. Record analyze. We'll organize it. It's a little easier to eyeball this stuff when it's suspicious tech contribute and hyperdrive module. Warp cell efficiency and more hyperdrive range. Cool. That's actually good. Matter of fact, we should charge this. Can't. No, we can't. All right. Well. And launch thrusters at 100%. Okay, so that stuff's good. We got to work on building that thing, I guess. Lubricant and microprocessors. I don't know that we can actually manufacture either of those things. Might have to go to the space station. Oh, we can. We need Fecium and Gamma Root. And we do actually have the hazmat gauntlets this time, so we can actually collect the Gamma Root. So I guess that's probably what we should do. Fecium, I still don't remember how we get that. You can get it by feeding the animals food and then they poop, and that's what Fecium is. Maybe no surprise. I feel like there's some other way to get it besides that. I think there might be a planet or a plant that you can like plant in one of your like horticulture things that produces that as well, but I'm not 100% about that. But anyway, so lubricant we can make. We can actually make microprocessors too, but we need more chromatic metal and carbon nanotube. I don't think we have I don't think we have hardly like any metal. So I guess that's where we're at with that. Stuff's here middling, but it was free. So yeah, okay. So what are we doing on this planet here, though, specifically? What am I looking for? Discovery. Ancient bones, fungal mold, silver ammonia quartzite. This planet doesn't have probably anything that I actually want. At least not for that particular goal. Log, yeah, we need to make that. After we do that, Oxford rendezvous. Go to the second rendezvous. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some ocean stuff this time by the looks. Colossus. Name a discovery. It's Quicksilver. Ancient bones. Destructible relic hands. Earn 75,000 units for discovering a creature. So we gotta buff our scanner until we can do. Maybe we can do that already. I'm not sure. We'll walk around a bunch. It doesn't tell us how far we've walked around yet. Oh, we actually already got that. Never mind. Rendezvous, take a picture, etc. So, nothing else that we can actually kind of get ahead of the curve on here. I don't think. So for now, we need to look for some metal and scan stuff. Scannable, find stuff, well, chromatic metal in one way or another. Different ways to approach that. Then gamma roots. I don't know what these fungal clusters are, so I'm going to go look. And plants. Yeah, that's worth a lot of money right there. All right. Sure. Fungal mold. I don't know if we'll need that for anything, but it's here and there's a bunch of it, so I'll grab it. Would be kind of annoying to have to come back later for. Same thing with these. I'm not sure if you really don't need dihydrogen a whole lot, but you do need some, so. I remember last time we did grab a fair amount, but we have enough. Carbon and oxygen. That's it. Cytophosphate and salts. Not sure if we'll need that just yet or not, but if we're gonna do like Wawa stuff, we probably will, so I guess I'll take it for now. And condensed carbon is always good. This one apparently. All right, so I think if we need fungal mold for anything, probably going. I would guess. A lot of sodium over there. Module, damn, buried cache. Buried mineral formation. Usually these aren't anything. You never know what you're going to get inside those. Not a bad idea to grab a handful of them. Just in case they give you something exotic that you can end up making more of. But you need to have some to begin with, right? So. We'll go up and grab the sodium. Otherwise, like, I don't know that there's anything in particular on this particular planet that's anything. If we need chromatic metal and gamma root, I'm not going to find it. I'll farm the units. Because, like in the case of microprocessors, you can almost always buy those at the space station. Not always, but most of the time. So it might be more expedient just to buy them than it is to craft them. Maybe. I'm pretty sure you can actually find mineral deposits to sodium, but you have to be on a planet that actually has them, so this is a good way to get them besides that. So if there's a whole bunch, I feel like we should grab them. Let's see what else. This subterranean organic structure. Sweet. Oh, vigilant stone and fossil. Only 300k for that, so we do not have ones. It must be on our scanner. It must be minerals and flora. Are the do we have buffs scanner one? Oh well, first of all, get all those in a row. Yeah, flora and minerals, so not fauna. So if one of the goals was to scan, so flora is plants, fauna is animals. So somewhere along the way, we're going to need to get one that massively buffs how much we get for scanning fauna. Caveat, because that was one of the goals, and I don't think we have that yet. So this planet, though, I don't know. Not really anything special going on here. So I think we'll just get out of here and fun. Oh. Bam. Game flat out crashed. Said some mods I might have running the culprits, which kind of makes sense, especially for Expedition. So, we can turn them off. That's not a problem. I've almost never had this game actually hard crash like that. See if it works a little. Apparently there was some. I forgot to turn them off. I figured when I installed those mods that during the next expedition I might have to disable them, because it kind of seems like you should. So I'm not surprised by that, but that's okay. The mods that I had installed were pretty much just to make settlement and frigate stuff go faster, so that's probably not really gonna apply much here. So, and even if it did, just do it the normal way. Not really a problem. So damage. Beating Brittany Spears now. Pretty sure we probably did all this stuff is etc. Okay. So I think we can just get out of here. Starship Aqueducts. How did I get that as a reward, but I don't have it installed? Or did we just get the plans for it? Yeah. That's why. Okay. For the Starship landing system. Okay. Well, let's get that going at least. We don't have it already. Aquajets. Magnetic resonator, antimatter, and crystal sulfide, which we also don't. Okay, well, that's fine. We can make antimatter and magnetic resonator, I'm pretty sure. Crystal sulfide, I am pretty sure that we just have to find, so we'll just get out of here for now. Have this underwater survival blueprint. I'm not sure what that means. So, eligible scrap, phosphorus, sodium. So yeah, on this planet we could get both phosphorus and sodium, which wouldn't be bad, because both of those are essentially fuels that we do need, at least in some quantity. Okay. Rusted metal. Cobalt does count as a metal that will give us chromatic metal, so I need to go farm some there. Bori, that's where we were. Now, gamma root right here. Orphan. Quartzite, uranium, and salt. Well, we need the gamma root. Quartzite, I don't know that I've ever used that for anything. Uranium also is a fuel. Yeah, so go to Orphan for the gamma root. Need a bunch of that. And any uranium we come along the way, let's. I should see about the other. Crystal sulfide. I'm gonna look real quick because I don't know, like, if there's a way we can make it, that would be better. But I'm not really sure that's a. Alien sky, crystal sulfide. Because I know it's underwater. There's lots of it there. I'm just wondering if we can make it. Is there an alternative way? Digging for buried mineral deposits and looking for floating crystals can yield random valuable minerals, including crystal sulfide and storm crystal. I was just wondering if there's a way we could manufacture it with the refiner, but it doesn't look so. Okay, that's fine. But we know that that's comes from Ocean Plan, so we'll figure that out in a minute. So we need to find. Not this planet here. That one. For the gamma root, we'll get that first. Go. So we'll do that. If we happen to pick up some uranium over down here. Not huge need, but if it's convenient, then it seems like a good idea. Oh, yeah, we'll scan all this stuff because we'll get money. Bunch of it. Guess we can learn some swear words. Big word for I. Mutant plant. I have no idea what that is. I'm gonna go check that out. Might be how we get our gamma root. I'm not sure. But worth a look, I think. So, armored clam. So we do have oceans here, so there should be crystal sulfide here as well. The oceans are typically full of it. Ooh, sorry about that. Radon. Brown. Okay. That was a lot of radon. I don't know if that's anything that we're actually. Right there. Okay, we'll go grab that. It's that yellow cake. And the CIA napkin. Drop that shit. Well, whatever you do, better not drop that shit. Hopefully this ends up being a big bunch. Wormhole. So uranium 240. That seems falling mineral ended up being rocks, which sell it. Technically, you can craft stuff with it, but it's just like cosmetics. Oh, Sentinel drones are investigating? You motherfuckers really want to fight about this thing? Anything that good out of it? Ream. Well, they're not shooting. Oh, maybe they are shooting. I was gonna say they're not shooting at me yet, so we're probably fine. Are though. Looking for the armored clam thing again on my map. Gamma weed. Signal. Or mutant plant. Plant. Oh, humming sick. No. Get out of here. Fucks. Tag the gamma weed. Because we're going to need that. We're probably not going to get it on just one, what do you call it? Gassy pod, question marks. Radiation protection falling. Is there anything I can do about that? Yes. Way over the. There's more gamma weed over there, so presumably we can get to the gamma root. Grab that. Oh, we got 24 from that. So yeah, we'll have to grab a handful of nodes. I don't know. We need like 200 of them or something like. Guess that's these big ass plants over here. here. And that radiation protection doesn't. This one doesn't. Stuff here.
Radiation protection falling. Inventory full.
Okay. So how many of those did we? Gamma roots. I think that's enough. It looked like there was. That'd be good. Outside of my scan range by the look. Cares about. Uranium, quartzite. Let's see. Well, again, how far is the ship? It's better to just grab it. Yeah. What the fuck? Somewhere on compass there is armored clamp. There's ocean right underneath here. I don't believe that. Oh, there is. Okay. Well, that's a little different.
Extreme radiation detected.
Can't see what the hell I'm doing though. Look off.
Extreme radiation detected.
I can't figure out why I can't go down in the water.
Extreme radiation detected.
There we go. Okay. The armored clams themselves aren't anything particularly special.
Inventory full.
They give you a pearl. That's not what I'm here for. I'm here for things that have cytophosphate. Submerge. Might have to make room in my image. Kinda sucks because I really hate having to get rid of stuff for no reason.
Radiation protection falling.
Well, we can get rid of junk. That's
Units received.
salt, sodium. Isn't really an ocean though. This is kind of like just subterranean water. We'll keep moving around here, see if we can find
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
anything else that's scannable that might give us that.
Units received.
Kelp sack.
Radiation protection falling.
Just carbon. Really? Are we not going to be able to get that here? Salt and sodium. Salt and sodium. Yeah, maybe not. Well, okay. I was thinking we could get that all in one shot, but maybe. Also, eventually we will run out of air.
Units received.
Cobalt. Okay, well, I didn't really end up with what I wanted completely out of that, but we do have the gamma root, so that's fine.
Received. Radiation protection stabilizing.
Apparently the water is radioactive too. That's not great. But yeah, if we didn't see cytophosphate down here, then we're probably not going to find it. So let's see if back to the surface. Stop that. There we go. Oh, okay then. Run towards the ship. I could just summon it here, but run it.
Radiation protection.
It's relatively close. 200k isn't that far, or just not even 200k, just 100 clicks, whatever it is, meters. It's close. And then we'll get out of here. I don't know. From this place. Communications. I'm going to go there out of curiosity. We might have been here already before, but it's not terribly common to come across one of those unless it's part of the expedition, I think. So we'll go find out what that's about. It might not be anything, but I'm interested to see what might be there. Bunch of bullshit? Really? Normal. I happen to put this down in a big old pile of gamma root, which at this point we don't. Oh, communication station. Oh, it's fuck you. There's gamma root here. Okay, fuck. All right, that's what that means. All right, never mind. I was thinking of something else. Thanks for letting me know there's gamma root. Let's get out of here. So we're actually gonna have to find an ocean planet for cytophosphate of it. Oh, we need more? Fuck. I thought it was okay. I thought it was only 200. I kind of wish I had a freighter here so I could summon it and reorganize my freaking inventory here a little bit. It'll be a little easier. Well, we'll go back down, I guess, and frickin' go get the rest of our gamma root where we just came from, and ways to get. Certainly. Show the communication. Oh, that's the wrong planet. That's why. Communication station. Go there. My FPS in the game bad. What the fuck's... Can't see shit. Ooh, man, we missed the mark badly. Holy... Why are we not even on the right plane? Oh, like, what the fuck's going on here? Send us to the wrong place. Yes, it did. Weird. What the fuck? For Christ. Got no brakes. Yeah, that's... So we need 400 gamma roots. So let's make sure before we leave. Take this.
Radiation protection.
That it? Because that doesn't seem like it. And what do we have here for... 482, so that is enough. All right, let's get out of here. Find the space station, let's go there. Oh, wait. So damn. Oh, it's one of these space stations. So there's not gonna be fucking fuck all here, huh? Should be a train terminal though. Otherwise, there's not a lot going. Order exosuit upgrade. I did that already. Probably looted all of these already. Photon cannon module. Slightly more. Nothing real special, but every little bit helps at the same time. Tool. Did anybody open this? No. Okay, so we got that. The trade terminal must be on the. Yeah, my FPS is really bad. I figure out why that is. I'll do that in a second. It's you smooth. For some reason. To the point where it actually makes it hard to move around because it's like I can't see where the fuck I'm going. So I'll fix that here in a second. See about that. Microprocessor only for 27.5K. That's actually pretty good. But I need to sell some shit first and make some room. Yeah, why is the FPS? Okay, well, I'll figure that out here in a sec. Jade peas. I don't know if I need that. Bread. I don't know if I need it. Cytophosphate. I have some. I do have some cadmium, but I don't know if radon. I don't know if I'll need that. This Hadal core thing, I'm sure that I don't. Gamma root, we know we need. PCM, we need more of that. Feature salt. Ferrite dust. East Herox, we don't need. Strawberry, I don't think we need. Pick that up along the way. Wild milk, I don't know how I got that, so I'm pretty sure it probably gave it to me as a reward, so I probably shouldn't sell it. Same thing with these impulse beans. I think. Oh, we have shit tons of cobalt. We can make all the chromatic metal we need. Fungal mold. I don't think it's actually worth anything. Ship inventory. Exaberry. And sweet. I don't think we. Yeah. So we can buy chromatic metal. And we have like $2.2 million. So yeah, we'll go ahead and buy the chromatic metal. It'll just save us some time having to make stuff. Chamber. Cobalt itself. Microprocessors. There's 14 of them for. I don't think we probably will need that many, but I'll get them anyway. Wiring loom. We'll get a handful of these because oh, that cost me like $1 million. Holy shit. I'll I'll get like 10 of them. As long as we don't run into the situation where we don't have money to buy stuff, then it's okay to spend money. Pretty much. Otherwise, the rest of us, yeah, I think we're probably okay. So should be able to build out some of this then. Microprocessors, yes. Lubricants. I'll have to go look at that. Yeah, the FPS is surprisingly bad. Give me a second. I'm gonna restart the game. This is probably, well, give me a second here. Better jump back in and out of my ship first so I know that we popped to save. Yeah, this is like not even 30 frames a second. I don't. Not my ship. It's hard to tell in the dark. There it is. Yeah, that performance is shockingly bad. Give me 1 second here. Let me look real quick and see if I can figure out what might be causing this. Well, I don't know. We'll try just restarting it and seeing if that's good enough. Yeah, that was real bad. Yeah, that's a lot better. At least right now it is. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they got a little bit of a bug in there. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened. So, we need to find a exoskiff. Still sulfide for. Interesting. Yeah, we gotta. I might actually have to build. A base just to house some of the stuff that I have. That I need out of my inventory. I might actually have to do them. And taking some Fecium. I had to farm this last time, and it was like the hardest thing in the whole fucking game to get Fecium. But anyway, for now, yeah, let's see. Are any of these ocean any sort? Plant compatible move, lifeless planets, scorched planet, etc. None of them seem terribly conducive to any of that. Well, let's see where the second rendezvous it's in a different system, that would kind of make sense. So we'll consult the galaxy map for that. It wants us to here. Okay. Let's go there. Probably gonna expend most of my warp fuel. And before anything else, let's go to this. Yeah, this is gonna be one of them jank space stations again, so we'll get an exosuit slot, and that's probably about it. Unless the Galactic Trade Terminal, BCM, or some of those other materials. Tool upgrade station. Exosuit upgrade for 50k units. That's fine. No, we can't open that one either. Every once in a while, when I came to one of these space stations, you could actually open the doors. I don't know if it's because somebody did it already, or what actually. I definitely didn't have the Atlas Pass keys to open it myself, but there's not usually a lot in there. Just a bunch of like carbon, sodium, the basics. Not anything super valuable, but nice in the sense that, oh, we got a bunch of this stuff, so I guess we won't have to farm any. But no big deal either way. Stuff we can buy. I'll buy the chromatic metal. Apparently we didn't get very much off of the. What's that, huh? Nothing real special there. Yes. About it for that. We'll check over here. Yank. Nope. But we should be pretty much done here. We'll start in. I guess we can break these. Okay, that. And let's see about the system here. Lithium? I don't remember ever seeing lithium in the game, period. That's weird. As a, like a mining node. I'm not even sure what that would be for. It does say it's an aquatic planet. So that might be something. This one has not really to do. Oh no. All right. Gold. No. Quartzite, rusted metal, silver. Yeah, so the only one of these that's like oceanic would be Nape M23. I wonder if that is where our goal is. Anyway, let's find out. I would think it might be. Rendezvous 2 on Nape. Something. All right. Hold that. Let's go. Oh. Turn around. Turn around. It was over there someplace. Was save beacon. Oh, it's in the Wawa. Okay, well, is there any place around here that isn't Wawa? No. Fuck. Okay, well. We have the landing jets yet for water? No. Well, shit, man. What do we need for that?
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Oh, all that stuff. Oh, actually, I can probably build up most. Like, why does it say it has? Oh, crystal sulfide is different than cyto, whatever the fuck. So we have to find some land that exists on this place, so we can land the freaking ship. Can't see anything in this storm. Save beacon over here. I'm going to go towards that. Maybe that'll help. Yeah, I can't see any. Oh, yeah. It's going to be someplace we can land, sort of. We can at least land the ship here. Good.
Radiation protection. Falling.
Highest radiation level. No kidding. All right. Oh, whoa. Apparently that was close to the second rendezvous enough to business. Why couldn't I go in here? The fuck? I'm fucking dying out here, man. All right. Give me 2 minutes and we'll figure it out. We got the rendezvous spot. Well, we do actually need to like get the stuff. But I don't know. I'll figure that out in a second. I'll be right back.
Weather update. Storm clearing. Extreme night radiation detected.
Okay. Well, let's see. First of all, I guess not that. I'm gonna get here thing, but even for let's magnetic radiation. I just don't think that we can get all that worked out. Magnetized ferrite and cobalt. Yeah, we need like a base so we can make this shit, or at least a shelter. Because I can probably make this stuff. I guess I can do it through the refiner just anyway. So maybe not. What's the other thing besides that? Antimatter should just be. So we'll get that put in there at least. Crystal sulfide is going to be hard. Just because it's here, but I don't know what the hell is with this base. We can't go inside it or anything. Which isn't great. But I suppose we could just dive off here. Like, the stuff that we want's in the water, I'm pretty sure, so. I'm just worried we may have a hard time getting back up here. We'll figure that out. Yeah, what was my Rendezvous 2 reward anyway? Pressure membrane plans and inventory slot times 5. Okay. So yeah, for underwater aways, we're gonna need that. All right. Upgrade exosuits. Yeah, we'll just do that. Definitely just for inventory for. So that was good at least. It's not quite as jank. Why there's all these slots way the fuck down here? That's just nuts. That just makes me crazy. What we can do though, at least for now, is transfer these to the starship. Like some of these things that are consumables that maybe we'll end up using with our nutrient recombobulator or whatever the fuck that was. So we'll do that. Trade goods. That can go in the starship as well. I don't have an immediate use for acids, so I don't. That will out of here. Bit. Same thing with the Viking effigy. Just trying to free up a little room here so we are not constantly fighting the radon. I don't think we need for anything. Is it apparent? Either. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do that. All right, we got a little room to breathe as far as our inventory, at least for the moment. So we'll do that.
Incoming storm.
Coming storm. Well, you know,
Radiation protection falling.
stuff in the water, but soon.
Units
Gonna
received.
want to go down there. Yeah, why can't I get in here? Like,
Radiation protection.
doesn't do anything. Is there literally no way to get into this place? That is so strange.
Radiation protection falling.
What the fuck is that?
Radiation protection falling.
Fuck off, radiation protection. Dick. Anyways, I guess we'll just dive down here and see what happens. Oh, is that going to be the thing? Is that I'm not going to be able to find anything down here because it's like middle of the deep ocean? Yes, it is. So we probably don't want to be here in this particular spot. Well, we better get out of here before we die. So there's that. So apparently this wasn't a real good place to hang out. Fuck off. Jesus. Well, man. I'm starting to question where I'm, like, am I did I go too far? Do I need to backtrack to find the freaking material? I'm not. No, I Googled it right. Fuck do you get this? It's tradable. Underwater vents, yeah. But we're not going to be able to get all the way down where we need to, at least in this spot. Because it's pretty much on the ocean floor, but apparently we're in the deep ocean right now, so we're not going to be able to get down there. I thought, okay, so we should go find some other place on this planet in which to, thing. Those thrusters are good.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Nice. Ferrite times 40 times 3. Same thing for ionized cobalt.
Extreme night radiation detected.
Which the trade terminal did sell. I just didn't buy it because so we'll need that much of that. Okay. Damn. All right. We got ourselves a bit of an adventure. Well, first of all, we need to get out of here. And see if we can find some other place on this planet that is not abject failure. Or try to teleport into one of these bases that is built on the bottom of the ocean, perhaps. Wasser planet, yes, I agree, it is a Wasser planet.
Extreme radiation detected.
Fuck. Right there. Okay, well, what angle is the... No, well, whatever. let's go back to the space station room. Oh, well, I had ionized cobalt on the last planet. We can make it, but well, we'll just take regular cobalt and we'll just buy that. Buy all that. That's pretty cheap. For starters, this seems fine. Okay, so but also I want to just be able to teleport into one of those bases that might be actually underwater in the first place. Probably not going to go very well if I don't have my equipment, built out for high pressure underwater business, but we'll figure that out here in a second. Speed in this. All right, so we need to make some stuff with our portable refiner, personal refiner. First of all, let's top that off with fuel. And then we need magnetized ferrite, so let's find our ferrite. Pure ferrite specific to make the magnetized, right? And we need 120 of those. Okay. Let's do that. That one is good enough. Do that, put that back in here. What else? Ionized cobalt. Yeah, we have a lot of cobalt. That'd be a big issue. It's 2-to-1 ratio. Yeah, not a problem. So we need 120 of those. That'll take a second. Oh, one away. Okay, good. Right on the money. Okay, perfect. So we should be able to get that out of the way. Magnetic resonator ×3. And Okay, we got those in there. If we can find this freaking crystal sulfide, that would be amazing. But I think we're going to have to farm for it. But the problem is, like, yeah, it's at pretty much at the bottom of the ocean, wherever that is. Like, it could be right off the coast and you just go down like 20 feet and there it is. But if you're in the middle of the ocean, like we just were, that might be like 2 miles down. Big difference. We're not going to be able to get it from there. So we need to find a place that is in the shallow part of the sea. And then this thing, see him for that out a bit. And apparently we need poop to make loot. Doesn't really square right in my mind. Multi-tool expansion slot, really? Cool. Well, I guess I will do that. A new slot is a 500,000 otherwise. That's crazy. Well, we'll just go ahead and apply that. We might need it. See? Okay, so let's teleport. Other bases. It doesn't really like say where they are though, is the problem. Unless they say specifically, like this one does. Storm crystal. Okay, you can get storm crystals there. Good. Do they underwater wreck powered? Possible. Seagulls. Titan 2, poop, G-weed, etc. Shop pond. Where's the poop? All right, I'm gonna go here first to see if I can find the poop. Just out of dumbass curiosity. Do they have Fecium there? Maybe they do. It might not let me collect this stuff because I don't own this. Oh, it does actually. Okay, well, just go ahead and get all this stuff. They got Gamma Roots 2. Save point. All this collective. Okay, this is a good place. Processor, portable refiner. All fuel reactor is fueled. Gravitino balls. I'll take those two. This will loot it all. Oh, here we go. Fecium. Yeah, you can grow flowers that make poop.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Is it enough? Well, we can build one. How many do we just okay, good enough. All right. Well, there we go. I should have just done that first. So now we have that thing. Improves exosuit performance via the automatic portioning and processing of various cook types, such as I don't know what wild milk will do. Oh, sprint recovery time. Okay, it does say what it does. All right. Words translated. How about bread? Hazard protection battery. Actually, yes. Oh, okay. So it gives you a buff as long as you have that. Okay, cool. The buff is different, obviously, depending on what you consume. I did not know that. Now I do. I never seen that thing before. Was this fishing bait recipes, underwater survival blueprints, oxygen router, efficient water jets. Okay. And these are things we can. All right. Extreme pressure environments, such as deep water, cause elevated stress, etc. Hydrothermal fuel cell. I don't know if we can make that. And I certainly have not seen those for sale. Hermetic seal, yeah, we can. That's all this stuff wants crystal sulfide. I don't have. I'm curious about the hydrothermal fuel cell. I don't know if we even have the pattern to do. Nah, it doesn't look like it. So it really doesn't do us any good right now at all. Just need the crystal sulfide. Can we get it by just going in the Wawa? Doesn't seem to be right on the coast. A scanner thing says we're supposed to go this way. I guess we'll go this way.
Radiation protection falling.
So I guess we'll do that. I'll loot. Save. All right. We'll go see what this is.
Radiation protection falling.
Protection.
Technology recharge.
Simmer down.
Radiation protection falling.
Nearest crystal sulfide located. Where? That way? Okay, good. See if you can find it. Apparently we're going to need that for a few things, so hopefully there's a bunch of it. It's underneath us. I don't know if I believe that. Yeah.
Radiation protection
Off. Off. Right there, I guess. I guess we'll go down here and see if we can find it. I better not accidentally blow it up by like coming down here. That would be.
radiation detected.
Crystal sulfide 1.
Extreme heat damage detected.
Oh, for Christ's sake. What?
Radiation protection falling.
So yeah, it definitely does come from hydrothermal vents.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation
Stop with
damage detected.
radiation damage falling. So kind of annoying me. What else? Why? Oh, I see it. Okay. So we really are going to have to go chasing around.
Radiation protection stabilizing.
Apparently, this isn't available in its copious quantities as I had suspected. But we'll get there. Go through the earth and find the found Wawa. All of those crystal sulfides are there. Down there someplace.
Extreme radiation detected.
Apparently, once we looted, we need to away. It's
Radiation protection falling.
damaged. One. Okay, next. Here. Like it shows these on the thingy as being all over the place, but yeah, it really is way over there. All right.
Radiation protection falling.
It's just annoying that you get the radiation in the water. If I didn't have enough to do.
Radiation protection falling.
I just recharged it. God damn. Simmer.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
I'm just tired of hearing that.
Radiation protection falling. Extreme heat damage detected.
Fucked up. Install aquajets. We finally have it. Know what that means? Yes. Oh, the starship's out of range. Problem is, though, also is that I feel like we need that for other things.
Radiation protection falling.
Are you kidding me? This lasts like literally 1 minute. Fuck off, so I can figure out what the hell I'm doing here.
Falling.
That's certainly been a common theme on this expedition. Just all kinds of radiation.
Radiation protection falling.
Well, we're dying from other things too. Shit.
Radiation protection falling.
Too many buttons. That wasn't even the right one. Have
Protection.
open outfit? No. It's just the fact that we're underwater. We're taking damage. We're gonna die.
Oxygen levels critical.
Hang out here for a second. Well, we still probably take
Radiation protection.
radiation damage. Yes, of course. Looks cool.
Radiation protection falling.
Yeah, this is a little annoying.
Radiation protection falling.
Shouldn't have to do this much. It's crazy. And it has nothing to do with being underwater. That's the thing. Like, it's like, no, dummy, you're supposed to have underwater stuff to do underwater things. Okay, fine, sure. I can understand that. But the radiation thing, like, what the fuck, why?
Radiation protection falling.
Any more of them relatively close?
Radiation protection falling.
I'm gonna run through all my sodium real fast.
Radiation protection falling. Radiation damage detected.
Yep, still, like, and you have to do it or you're gonna die. Like,
Recharge.
fuck.
Radiation protection falling.
Grace, all right. We'll get a little bit more. And then we'll probably be okay after. I don't. Dear every game I've ever played, do not do underwater stuff for an extended period of time. Like on purpose. Even World of Warcraft learned mostly not to do that after the first time they did. Because it's just a humongous pain in the ass. And that's the funny thing. It's not even the underwater part that's the problem. It's the fact that you're underwater, which is one thing you have to watch out for already. And then, oh, let's just jump into this radioactive goo. Because that's where all the good shit is.
Extreme radiation detected. Extreme
I wouldn't say it's a great idea. And then you end up with shit like this. Like, I can't even see where the fuck I'm going.
technology recharge. Radiation protection.
This is why I whined and complained earlier that I didn't want to have to do this shit. Because I know what happens. Well, that better be good enough, because that's all I'm doing.
Heat damage detected.
Let's get out of here. Pretty sure that's probably good.
Falling. Technology recharge.
Get me the fuck out. Almost.
Radiation protection. Falling.
I convulse as I reach out and touch the beautiful stone marker. My mind filling with a deadly knowledge of the history of the deck. Apparently, at some point, the Gek beat everybody's asses. I don't care. Alright, summon the ship. Let's get out of here and figure this shit out. Let's go. Basically, you need that so that you can land your ship on water. Otherwise, it can't do that. You have to like land it on land, obviously. Let's see. That'll be. Probably we're gonna have to charge that pulse engine of that.
Technology recharge.
Warp cell or warp hyper. Antimatter and storm crystal. Okay, well that's good because we have both of the. Well, we probably don't need it quite yet, but we will. So Starship, and that's like a full refill. The other ones are like maybe 20 or 25%, like that. So if you have the materials, the hypercore is the way to go. So long as you wouldn't otherwise use those materials for something else you want first. But in this case, that's not what's going on. We got expedition rewards. How about that? So we got this one. Nautilon platform. An advanced, fully watertight docking station for the Nautilus submarine. Specifically, or especially adapted platform is designed for being deployed on the surface of the water. Hopefully, we don't have. If so, we should be able to construct it as is right now. That's the only thing it gave us. Oh, a few other things too, I guess, but got 5 mealworms out of it, and that's it for. Besides another plan. Take a photo at the second rendezvous. Ah, shit! I should have done that while I was there. I guess. Fucked. We probably have to actually be down in the Wawa for it, though. But, capture a photograph on planet Nape M23. Well, where the fuck are we now? We're on Omfram, which is the wrong place, but somehow actually had the materials we need. Kind of funny. So we need to go to Nape. I should have done that while I was there. I can't see it because all the big ass planets in the way. This doesn't look. So they're on the backside. Go. Ape. So one thing I don't like about expeditions, and it puts everybody's like camp or whatever on your thingy. If you could turn that off, that'd be great. Because there's like so much shit on there that you can't see the actual like stuff you're looking for. As far as I know, there's not a way to turn that off. What? It's not even that one? Where the fuck is it? Yeah. Not even here. Those things are that thing. What the fuck? Take a photo on the second rendezvous. Reach the second rendezvous. Is it just, are they giving us the wrong information here or what? Oh, it was on, we're in the wrong system even, huh? Fine. Supposedly says. Hmm. Oh, for Christ's sakes. I don't want to fucking deal with this. Buccaneer butt fuck. You're gonna get your ass kicked. Oh. I should have better pew-pews than I have on the last couple of things, though, so... should go a little better. I would think. Seems to be. Get him. Still more of them. Oh my god. escape possible? Fuck no. I'm too invested now. I gotta kill him.
Technology recharge.
God damn it. Repairing your shield takes sodium too. That's after I wasted like 500 sodium going to the bottom of the ocean for that bullshit. Screw bastard. Oh my god, did they die yet? Good. Dos Fadania, comrade. They look excited to have me come to their vessel. Are they nuclear vessels?
Occasional data received.
Freighter right here. Somebody else. All right, we'll land in here. Let's see what he says. If he says, Captain, my captain, and he gives me this place for free, your assistance will be rewarded. So he's either gonna offer to sell me this for what he considers a discount, or that's it, or like give me some money for like helping him. This isn't even the. All right, bop and a boopy. They are just moving towards the control panel of their freighter as to suggest I take command. Well, let's inspect the freighter. Nothing special about it. Hyperdrive doesn't have any gas. Doesn't have a lot of slots. Apparently it's a B class, which is sort of weird. None of this shit really matters. I can claim it for free though. I'm going to do that. Inspect your fleet. Learn about your fleet's particular specialization. Okay, we got some piece of shit ship Worth a fuck for that. Speak with the flight's navigator. We need a fleet command room before we can send them all out. I don't think we're going to have to do that with a deal. Build a base inside your freighter. The only thing I would actually want that for would be storage space. So, well, and a teleporter, I suppose. So, we have any of that here? Large refiner, we've already got. Okay, that's fine. Don't have to build that then. What is this? Exocraft terminal. Also, build that. This is some bullshit, I guess. Stellar extractor core. See what that gives us, but that'll be terribly relevant. Does it have? Doesn't look like it has a teleporter. This just goes outside. Which, yeah, we just ran the lap around. That's got an exocraft terminal. I don't know what that means. Requires a still technician for operation. Oh, well, fuck, we're not going to meet anybody at space station because they're all abandoned. So that's not going to do anything. Well, a galactic trade room, if I can do it, be good for starters. But I don't know if I want to put it there or not. Again, we're just outside in the middle. Reactor core. Where we came in. So if we go straight here and then do well, first of all, can we even do teleporter? Storage. It's the teleporter part. I guess I did. So what is it that we have to do to even get a teleporter? Because without that, like, this is kind of worthless. Like, not entirely, but kind of. Fleet command room. Yeah, it just wants me to, like, whatever. That doesn't matter. Minor. Have that already. Storage, blah, blah. Like, yeah, this isn't really going to do much. Really. I could at least put a trade terminal here, I guess. How the fuck? Why can't I get a freaking teleporter in? Last time, it just gave that to us. Base parts and upgrades. Yeah, what do we have to do for a teleport? Is it just not on? Am I? Oh, teleport chamber right here. But we neither have the frigates modules for that, nor the parts. So yeah, so we don't have any of that. So we're probably not even supposed to really fuck around with this time around. Okay, whatever. Anyway, um, turn to the Noj attack system. Where are these other freighters? I think I could loot for. Were they all part of my entourage? So, all right, well. Fucking fine. Go to the Node to Jack system. All right. Why the fuck did I have it come down here then? It still isn't the right place. So now I'm very confused. Oh, I see. Oh, I think it's giving me the wrong information on this. Because, like, the names of the place that it's giving me, that's not what it is. The fuck, it still says return to. It's supposed to be putting me to that thing. What the hell is the problem here? I'm getting a little annoyed by this whole. canister module. Suit upgrade. Stuff I can buy. Crazy. Stuff. Okay, so we're good as far as building stuff out. For now, I think, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe or to wherever a place says second rendezvous. Like, I don't understand it. I should have done it while I was there to begin with. But even having selected it should point me towards that, but it's not. So I don't know what that means, really. Rendezvous 2. Over there. So I just have to go to that planet and take a picture. Apparently. So somewhere here. Flying to aquatic landing. There we go. Took a picture. That did do it, okay. Nanites, Quicksilver, underwater oxygen upgrade ×2. Okay. Bubble breath. Okay, well, we won't suffocate, I guess. Water. Titans stripes customization. How did that not already like it then? Oh, pressure membrane. Okay. So we need to build this thing. Oxygen, hermetic seal, and look, we get hermetic seal 3. Refine cytophosphate from underwater plants. Man, this shit better be worth it. That's all I got to say. I'll be right back. Let's look real quick. But Yeah, I do. Phosphate. That'll be. But I don't want to be and dive down several kilometers. Uh, damn it. So a few minutes. All right. Implied. Fine. No, they are. Fuck. Fuck is. Yeah, teleporter, that's good. Refiner. There's a get to the Wawa from here. Windows that are being used, floors. And then, oh, sure, a moon pool, basically, right? All right, well, can I fucking. How far do I have to go down? This is not seaside. Life support under strain. Why? Install a pressure membrane. I did that though, didn't? Oh no. I need a fuel cell for. Fuck. Have I said yet why I don't like doing the underwater stuff?
Extreme radiation detected.
And the seafloor is like way the fuck under there. Like we no chance that we can hit the seabed. Oh my god.
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge. Radiation protection falling.
Ma'am. You know what's funny? Like on one of the last expeditions, they had some goals that were somewhat similar to that, but pretty much didn't have to deal with the water at all. This is not that. And it wouldn't be bad, except that in the most fucking jank way possible to fucking deal with it. Oh my god.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
I'm trying to see if any of these bases pretty explicitly say that, yeah, farm that thing here. Wet base. Well, is it underwater? Because if it is, that's bad. We'll go to wet base and see. If it's good or not. Crush zone. Oh, we're way at the bottom of the ocean. This might not go well. I wonder if it'll just instantly kill us. Crystal sulfide, glass, pure ferrites, etc. Bunch of stuff for underwater construction. Bloop, bloop. So a hydrothermal fuel cell, can we make them? Ooh, still don't have the cytophosphates. Which leads me to believe that, yeah, if we, like, go outside of this little hidey hole under the water, we're probably going to immediately die. I mean, we'll try it anyways, because the penalty for dying is not that great, except if we insta-die, we might not be able to get out there again to even grab our shit. How the fuck do you have solar panels underwater? None of that even makes sense. Fuck. But okay. Now, like, if it's on the bottom, where we can just jump out there and grab some shit real quick, we'll be fine.
Extreme radiation detected. Radiation protection falling.
Oh fuck, we can't loot this shit because we're close.
Suit power cells depleted.
Yeah, we're fucked.
Radiation protection falling.
Let me back in.
Radiation protection falling.
Holy shit, yes, that'll kill you in a hurry. So no, this is not the place to be doing this crap. At all. And yeah, no, you can't mine too close to somebody else's property. So that's really just an altogether not gonna work. I'd go back to Rendezvous 1 then. See if there's anything there. It's not so hostile. So, do any of these places in the system have desired property? Lifeless planet, scorched planet, toxic, life incompatible, high energy. Flood planet. No, it doesn't. Aquatic planet on Ape. Which, that isn't really the problem. It's just that it has such a deep oceans. It doesn't look like there's any land. I don't know. Maybe we have to just go back to Nape. Not to Jack, huh? Yeah. Well, we'll go back to Nape and see if we can find some place that isn't too deep. Like, I must have passed over something that was really obvious that we should have done. And that's about the only thing I can think of, so I guess we'll just shove off from here and hopefully we can find a place that'll actually do what we want. Again, though, like, there should be a way where, like, you can not have all of everybody else's bases and shit on your navigation thing. It gets, especially with expeditions, like, it gets super cluttered and it makes it hard to get at what you're trying to do. You should be able to just toggle it. So, Nape. Is there anywhere on here that is not like, the whole planet could be water for all I know. If so, that's bad. And for that matter, aquatic planet. Yeah, but is it totally aquatic? That's the problem. Because if I can't dive down far enough to, like, you know, do the thing, then bad. I don't know. Go to one of these safe beacons, and I mean, like, it just has to be a little shitty island. See what happens. You know, this whole This whole fucking thing is just water.
Night radiation detected.
I don't know what to do. No, it's just all one. All that stuff. Yeah, we're fucking 10,000 leagues under the sea. No, I can't even survive out there. So how would that fucking work? Oh my god. Derelict freighter. Ooh. I would actually do this, even if it has nothing to do with that. Do we have enough free space? So that's kind of the question. Yeah, kind of. We'll probably be all right. Can I break this down into something? Glass? No. Like, I have plenty of crystal sulfide, but I need a cytosulfate, which is a completely different thing. I'm going to look that up at first. Let's see if there is some way that I can make that without having to farm it. Because otherwise, I don't know. Like, I haven't seen any plants so far that would allow me. Otherwise, I would have to go back from the beginning. To go find some. So, yeah. Cytophosphates, that one. It's a resource. It's in plant life. It can be used as a gradient, but it doesn't look like you can produce it. So no, we can't really cheat and do it that way. I'm disappointed by that. Uh, all right, well. Fuck, man. I can't even build my swimsuit without already having deep dive. No easy way for us to fix that. Anyway, to cleanse our palate here, we do have a derelict freighter. These things are kind of fun. If I can figure out how to get into it. Where's the entrance? How do I land on this thing? Sake. Can I shoot it? No, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, it says to go over here, but there's no fucking way. Where? Like, where am I supposed to get a foothold into? Damaged by driving around it. All right. Yeah, so how the fuck do I get in this thing? Let's ask Grok. In No Man's Sky, how the fuck do I get inside a derelict freighter? I don't think this thing is just here for decoration. So usually, like, there's like some kind of landing zone, but I'm not seeing that anywhere here. Random derelicts, well spotted, while pulsing, are usually non-enterable space encounters. They can only shoot external counterparts for locks. Oh, so we're just supposed to loot this thing, I guess. If there's anything to loot, even. It's really confusing. Okay, so apparently this isn't one of those that you're supposed to go in and do like the derelict freighter mission. They should call it something else then. So, you know, just, I don't know, space debris, and then just go salvage it, which apparently is what we're about to do. I always found that very confusing. So otherwise, you can't really do a derelict freighter unless you purposely use a consumable to find one. That's what I'm getting at. If so, that's fine. Just freighters and derelict freighters have been around a long time. They could make this a little more clear. Anyway. Well, so is there anything here that we can shoot at that's going to give us loot? Because if not, I don't know what the hell the point of this is at all. That thing seems to be taking damage. Oh yeah, it's a cargo pod. Pew pew, cargo pod. It's just gold. I don't give a shit about that. Oh, now fuck. Now we gotta fight the goddamn Ferengis over here, whatever the fuck it is. I didn't really expect this to be such a thing. Good. Get the fuck out of here, cocksuckers. That's my salvage. Upon like why did we even stop here? Like, this pretty much doesn't seem to be worth even fucking around with at all. Just more gold. Most worthless fucking thing in the game. And now we've got more goddamn hostile ships getting a hard on for something that could get out of a fucking asteroid in like 2 seconds. Fuck you. I said fuck you. I'm just flying away. I'm not gonna do some Top Gun shit around the debris. It's just boring. You do get some loot off the pirates at least, but this was entirely not worth it. I thought it would have been interesting because I would have done the actual derelict freighter like thing where you go inside there and loot shit and all that, but it's not what we're.
Technology recharge.
Dust Bowl. It's kind of. Aquatic plant. Does that mean it's just wholly aquatic? Like, because if so, then we can't even do anything. So yeah, are we like too far in the chain? Pressure membrane, yeah, so he didn't give us any, it did not give us the materials or introduce us to the materials to actually get this done, as far as I'm aware. It gave us the plans for that. And we can't click on that again. Go back there. I'm very frustrated with, I will say. Obviously, we're not supposed to go to that planet. Looks to have 0 land. Ruined Dust Bowl. Probably not any Wawa there. Abandoned Moon doesn't mean anything. But it doesn't seem like it has the sort of elements that would suggest that it has water on planets. Or the moon, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to do. We're just gonna have to go like back to the beginning, I guess, and try to find some watery place. You can farm those materials first. I don't know what else to do. Rendezvous. I don't know. Are these let's go to this one because it's been the longest since we've been there, I guess. At least this is a real fucking space station, starters. Not that that matters that much. Still. Gas giant, cerulean moon. Look at that. Webbed, shattered moon. Temperate moon. Misty. What the hell does that mean? This gives you no, yeah, like I think no matter what, it gives you pretty much no idea. Here, I'll ask Grok. In No Man's Sky, how can I tell if the planet has, well, just has water, I guess would be good enough. We'll ask. Visual cues, yeah, but you can't really go on that. Because it looks like it has an ocean, no, it's just some place that the ground is like slate gray or slightly bluish, but it's completely desolate and dry. Well, from above it looked like an ocean. Or even on the ocean planets, like it looks like there's land there. No, there isn't. Sometimes it does, and there actually is, but like I don't think just the visual is a very good indicator for that. Kitty found himself a sunbeam to lay in. He looks really happy. Kitty also looks unhappy whenever the sun isn't shining, and he yells at me like I have control over, which I do not. Visually inspecting the place, blue oceans, blah blah blah. A water tag, bottom left text. Oh, from the. I don't know if that means. Freighter scanner room. Is submerged or underwater fauna appear. So I need to build a scanner room on my freighter to work that out. Perhaps. Water planets are more common in F class, yellow planets, for lush worlds, or purple for oceanic extremes. Well, we'll get to the oceanic extremes, but we got to get that far first. This is okay. So these are all purple planets, which is probably part of the problem. Got it. So, but back on our freighter, wherever that is, that would have been a good candidate, potentially. Probably not, though. Yeah, well, this yellow system. Scroll, bitch. I feel like this is a stupid, really stupid thing to get hung up on. So Grok wasn't very much help as far as that was concerned. Just a place that has water. But not like fucking a mile under the surface. So, what do these look like? Grassy planet. Grassy might be good. I don't. Foggy. Maybe foggy. I still don't know what an incandescent planet means. All these look like they have some kind of ocean on them. At least that way, but it doesn't mean that they do. Like, does that look like it has an ocean? Yeah, kind of. So I want something on the water's edge. We'll end up finding out this is like a frozen planet and it's all glaciers and bullshit like that. Yeah, no, it's just the ground's blue. Oh, wait, there is water there. Hold on. All right, we'll land right here. Why? Let's go in the shallow water and see if we can looking. I think the material that we're looking for is off of plants, though. So we'll see. That's okay. We might have to go down a little further. Well, this might be a little too shallow. Ship is. Oh, never mind. They fucking flew away. Well, I guess it was not another person. Oh, unidentified plants. Doesn't have us. Fuck no. Pretty sure that said it was as opposed to oh, there we go, cytophosphates. We need to find those things like times a million times. All right, fine. We get some oxygen out of it too, which isn't bad. How much cytophosphate do we actually need this thing? It's $40. And it wouldn't surprise me at all if we end up needing it later for something else. So we better fucking get some. Well, the get someone is good. See if I can find things out. Maybe. Sodium out of it? Yeah, not much. Okay, well, that's all right. Going. Man, that shit was making me mad. How frustrating is, like, it's not a big deal, but goddamn. Wasted a whole bunch of time pretty much for nothing. If we knew where to go to get the shit, that's cool. But nothing in the expedition even pointed you towards that. That's the kind of disappointing thing. All of a sudden, you want to have us go deep sea diving, but haven't given zero context for how we're supposed to make that happen. Okay. Where the hell's my ship? Over there? How far is it? Oh, that's too far away. I'm not doing. We'll just call it in. Cannot land here? Why? What do you mean? We're supposed to have the thing that specifically allows us to do that. What do you mean we can't fucking land here? Am I tripping? Didn't we like already like have that be a thing? Yeah, so why the fuck can't I summon it here? Why? Yeah, be shitting me. I paid for and built the thing so it could land on water, and now I can't summon it here? Why? This doesn't make any fucking sense at all. Unless it's out of like launch fuel or something, but I don't think it is. Cannot land here. But it can land here. Okay. So what the actual fuck was that? Hydrothermal cell. So good. Ta-da! Now we can go underwater. Or at least way underwater. I guess we would have to like reach too. Which takes oxygen, which is fine. It's alright. Just keep going. It's all good. Fishing rig plans, prepackaged high power sonar units. Do I not have a fishing ring this time? Or I might not. Check that out real quick. Fishing rig. Yes. Quite. Free carbon nanotube. Yeah, that's ridiculously easy in comparison. My God. Anyways, get the installed. What else? Gather shards of sea glass. No water worlds detected in the current system. It's great. Not those kind of water worlds, huh? I can about imagine where we'd find them. Probably back where we came from. If I had to guess. Anything else that I can think of around here that we should do while we're still here? Like somehow we missed this, I guess. I don't really know the explanation for it. Sea glass, like you collect sea glass, so it's just something that's on the like seafloor someplace or some shit. I have no idea. But we're not gonna find it here. What are the other base stations? Rendezvous. Wait a minute. Are we at 2 or 3? That we're supposed to be doing 3. So maybe 2 first. We'll try that. Yeah, that's the one that has like. So, round 1. Guess I can just look before we commit to it. Discoveries. Yeah, Nape. We gotta go to Nape. Actually, we could go to just like one of the places in the system. If we can find one. Other big. Yeah, it doesn't say whether it's on the system though, so that's the problem. So really, we pretty much have to fly there, or at least know the name of it. So this is Nape, our oceany water planet scenario. Yeah, seaside sightseeing. It definitely was because it was completely underwater, if I remember right. Or this is the one that was literally just on top of the waves and then find your way down, apparently. And that's not really going to help us out. Because if we have to deep dive down by ourselves, it's gonna be tough to. Yeah, what I should do is I should go back and see if I can find the recently teleported places and find that place again, and just go there. Now that it won't insta kill us. Seems reasonable. But recent. Oh, it doesn't show the recent bases. That's super. Or it doesn't go far enough. Base Nautilus. Perhaps. I can't remember the one that we went to before that put us bottom of the. I don't think we even went down this far. Oh, wet base. Let's go there again just to be sure.
Extreme radiation detected.
Oh, okay. So, yes, it is. All right, good. The one would think we're supposed to do here. Collect a sea glass. Can only be collected from the deepest oceans. Uses analysis visor to harvest sites. Use a submarine, etc. is highly advised. But we can figure out where it is. So yes, this will work. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there for right now because I'm super hungry. We'll probably come back to this a little later today. But yeah, I need to eat something. I didn't expect it to take this long to make so little progress, but that's okay. That's how it goes sometimes. But for now, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get something to eat. And we'll be back to that after this, really. So that's where we're at. That's where we're going. Thanks for playing. See you next